Hi there people, welcome to the GWR941 channel once again, and it is March update, layout update March 2013. Now you may or may not remember, but on the last update I said, right, I've bought stuff to do things to the layout in March, which was all fine and dandy, great idea, apart from it didn't really plan out that way. Didn't have enough time to do anything on the layout, and I didn't have the parts, didn't have the items to do things on the layout, so I carried on buying things I was going to need, like this here, a Pico curve point which is over there in the engine shed, because I've been doing some work, well, say work, I've been thinking about things I can do over in the engine depot. The problem is, really I would love a turntable, which is what this great big disc is. It's a cutout of the space required for a turntable, so I've been placing it around the layout, seeing where I could put it. More on that later. But anyway, things that I have been doing and things that I've bought. In this bag here we have some plastic sheets of brick. Now they're going to be used as fascia for the platforms I'm going to build out of plastic card, and to be able to build platforms you've got to glue them together, haven't you? Can't use this sort of stuff because it just doesn't, that's broken, it just doesn't work, not strong enough, so you've got to use stuff like this, which is plastic weld. It cost me $2.50. It come from the same place as that stuff did. Weston's Models. I think it's Weston's Models. You've got to be a certain age to buy this sort of stuff. So if you're a bit younger, don't go into model shops expecting to hand over your money and be allowed to buy it, because it's got all this horrible stuff in, which that big X. No, don't buy, sort of thing. So yeah, if you need some of that, you have to get your parents to get it, or someone who's older. But if you're older like me, you won't have any problems. Other things what have been happening, I've received a package in the post. If I can get it open. There we go, that's one side open, there's the other side open. And in this package I have point motors. Yay. Precisely Pico extended pin point motors, because I've got quite a large thickness baseboard, so I need an extended pin. And also some sort of brackets to mount them to. So that's all fine and dandy. I've just got to decide how I'm going to operate them now, connect wires up, and whether I'm going to have push buttons or these new levers that have come out, which are very nice. I think they're made by DCC Concepts. You can run them off the DCC or DC, whatever you sort of run. But they're quite expensive. They're £90 for 6 levers. They're like the ones you get in signal boxes. You get them, they're brass, but they do come up with all the electrical gear you need to integrate them with signals and different things. So when you pull the lever to actuate the point motor, it also actuates the signal, if you know what I mean. So you get all that kit in with your lever, which is not what you normally get with switches and things. Other things, you may remember I've been making the ratio, or was it retro, something like that, locomotive lifting hoist. And if you go back to the last update, you would have seen these would have been all white, but now I've painted the struts black, which look quite nice and Great Westerny, because that's what they actually did. It was either black, it was either white and black like this, or I think it was like a cream and brown, but I haven't seen many like that, any pictures. Not that there are many pictures. Also, a friend of mine has been trying to get me into DCC sound engines, so he's lent me this. I said lent, I didn't buy this because it is a diesel, and those of you who know me out there will know I absolutely hate diesels. But it has got sound, so it's something different to play about with. It is over there, so maybe we'll have a look at that later. I've also made some templates for new platforms. How much use they are going to be, I don't know, but I'll find out soon enough. Okay, I think we'll pan round to the engine shed now. Okay, over to the only thing that's changed on the layout. The engine sheds, or engine shed more sort of precisely. Really I want a turntable, and I've got the template here I just showed you. And what I'm thinking is the turntable to go over here. Obviously these lines will either need to change or not be there, so that you'll drive on to turntable, spin round and back out again, or something like that. But I do want to use the shed that is, if I pan you round, over here. Now I may keep that shed, or I may build a GWR one out of plastic yard. I'm not sure, but that's my plans. I'm just sort of showing you my plans. That's all my stuff really is at the moment, is plans. Hopefully next time over there'll be a massive, great big gaping hole, which I'll be able to say, look, I've cut my hole for my turntable and it's the wrong size. No, hopefully not, that won't happen, but hopefully there'll be more development. But that is about it. That's about it. I would like to do the locomotive depot quite soon, because I like modelling locomotive depots. Obviously it'd be a rather small one compared to other depots in the country, but there we go. Okay, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I think I'll leave you with a few shots of some engines running. People seem to like that. Comments below, that's very helpful, and I'll see you next time.